To understand this clearly, we have to observe the nature of light. When sunlight is passed through a glass triangle, we observe that the light splits into the 7 colors of the rainbow. But it does not split into pure 7-colored rays. Just as there are inaudible rays in sounds, so are many invisible colors produced with the 7 colors of the rainbow. X-ray, infrared, ultraviolet ray, etc. are included. A group of these invisible rays can be called the eye that perceives the infrared rays of the snake. Because D. Nobel took the American battle snakes and disabled all of their senses so that they could not perceive the world in any way. Some electric lamps were wrapped in thick black paper so that no light came out and carried to the place where the snakes were. The snakes did not notice the proximity of the lights at all when the lamp was not inside. But when the inner lamp was switched on, even though the light did not come out at all, the snakes quickly raised their heads and were ready to pounce. Even if the electric light was only 0.2 centigrade warmer than the temperature of the atmosphere, they would strike like lightning. No matter how small the electric lights were, they never missed the target and hit the target. Since all snakes are nocturnal creatures that hunt mostly at night, they can detect warm-blooded animals with the help of their sixth sense, even though they lack the ability to see and smell. It can be seen as a contract. Scientists' Nobel's findings and conclusions aroused the interest of biologists. This is because snakes need to have very sensitive structures in their thermosensing to distinguish the animal's temperature from the ambient temperature. The outer world and the well are filled with many objects of warmth. Dealing with a snake dispute among these is not an easy task. Two American biologists named Bullock and Coles thought that there must be biocurrent or bioelectricity generating cells inside these heat-sensitive eyes of snakes. Experiments were carried out using a bioelectricity measuring machine to test whether these senses could be transmitting the image of the outside world to the brain through this bioelectricity. They painstakingly severed 93 heat-sensing neurons in a snake and attached one end of the nerve to their electrical measuring machine. Then the heat-sensitive eyes of the snake were exposed to different types of light without infrared rays, different types of sound vibrations and different types of smells. The eyes did not react to anything. But even if a single human finger was pointed at objects slightly warmer than the surrounding atmosphere, the needle of the biocurrent measurement would jump. Once bioelectricity was generated by the snake's senses, signals were sent to the brain about the presence of warm-blooded animals. He researched 2 types of sensory organs in the nervous system of snakes. Recording only 1 atmospheric temperature. Another is to isolate and record heat rays reflected from objects above or below the atmosphere. The combined response of these 2 enables snakes to see their prey with ease even in the dark. Scientists finally discovered that the snake's second nose is neither a nose nor an eye, but a secret third sense.